Hamilton branch. I've already caught quite a few and just had another bite. Caught a really nice one at the very first fish I caught. But I've caught a bunch of smaller fish. You could tell they were planters and they came out of the lake because they all have lake lice. There's one. That's about the size I've been catching, most of them. I did catch a really nice one though at the beginning. But yeah, there's a lot of fish in here. But you can see a lot, they got a lot of, he came off of that top one and he hooked on that bottom one. Oh no, he didn't. Oh yeah, he did. He did something. But yeah, they're full of lake lice. Full of them. And most of them are hitting that caddis. Majority of them are hitting that caddis. It just stops a lot of times. Oh, that's a good one. That's a big one. But these holes are just loaded with, the water's just really cold. It's on a power plant river, so they release the water out of the bottom of a forebay or reservoir. So the water's real cold. So I think a lot of these fish come out of the lake up into the river just because it's so much colder. But yeah, this is a good fish right here. But you could tell he was down in the lake because he's all infested up. Re-rigged. I changed I put a 2.8 bead on the bottom just because that 3.0 I was hanging up a lot. The 2.8 I can feel a lot more with, so that's when I went lighter. I'm not fishing really heavy water anyway. Most of the fish are in that lighter water, so. And I put a gray caddis on, and that, you see that fish? It's got like scars from the old another one. You like that caddis? Oh. I mean, that's not a bad fish. 12-incher. A lot of them like this. They must have been planted this year or something. But they found their way into the river. Where I could see, the water's cold. I think when the water cools off in the fall, they'll probably go back down to the lake just because there's more food down in there. But for right now, they're trying to get out of that heat. Sitting right in that little pocket right there. I mean, a lot of fish must come out of that lake. So, I mean, it's a good sized lake. A lot of fish in there. So, if they're all making their way in here, you can see why there's so many fish in here. That guy's beat up. Another one. Messing around trying to untangle my rod tip, and there's a fish on there. Right behind that rock, right in that eddy. You're tangling yourself up, buddy. You're making it harder on yourself. And me. Yeah, look at that. That cold water, though, those parasites will start falling off of them. So, I think that's why a lot of them just aren't fighting real hard. We've had to deal with the bloodsuckers. Like I said, most of them are hitting that caddis. There must be a good population of caddis, just like on the North Fork. I got to imagine, because the North Fork is just loaded with caddis. So I think that's the predominant bug most of the year here. Other than the hex hatch when that happens. And snag right off the get-go. You always think it's deeper than it is, like it's barely, okay, it drops into a hole right here, but I'm gonna get it because I want to fish this right over here. Yeah, it's shallow here. Shallow. Knee deep. What's it on? Oh, it's on a stick. Go figure. There's got to be one right there in that seam. Another stick. Another stick. See if I can pull it loose. Sticks are not your friends in this game. Because your fly will find it if it's there. I went to a 10.5 pound leader, but I got that indicator mono that's yet all fluorescent yellow. Trying that out. Right in front of me. He was right by that rock right there. Oh, missed him. Oh, come on. Oh, missed him again. Strike two. Oh, come on. Try shortening your line up a little bit. There we go. Fouled it off, but I got him. There we go. Yeah, see how Gotta be fish there. Yep. Sitting right in front of that rock. Yeehaw! I like it when it falls out. He's a squirmer. Just like a whitefish. The whitefish, they fight. The fight starts when you land them. Because they wiggle and they squirm and they do everything, but when you're fighting them, they don't fight that hard. It's just when you start landing them. After you've landed them, then they really go berserk. Oh, there was a fish on there. I saw him, but then he got me tangled on that rock. Let's see if he can. I don't know if I have him hooked anymore. No, I don't. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to break. You know, I get most of my exercise doing this, untangling myself and getting myself unstuck from trees and snags. At the end of the day, I'm beat. And it isn't from fighting fish, that's for sure. It's mostly from just getting unsnagged. I'm not complaining, I'm getting my exercise. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Stick. Stick. More sticks than fish. Sticks like the pheasant tail. They don't like the caddis as much. I notice I catch most of my... Oh, that was a fish. And of course, you set and you end up in a tree. No fish. Might be too shallow here. I mean, it's shallow. Oh, right when I said that, of course there's a fish there. Look at that, he's a shaker. That's what they named him after. Shakers, that's what they named him. That little fish going, shake and shake, shake. He must be been up here a while because all the parasites are gone off of him. Has kind of like little scars though, but they'll heal. That's a good one, big one. Big one. It's just if I can keep them up here, I'm gonna keep them low under that faster current, and then they'll stay up. You get them too high and they want to run and they want to take that current downstream. Just sit there in that current. It's a good one though. It's probably 19 inches or bigger. There's some good ones in here. Can't land these ones fast. You just gotta kind of let them fight that current, fight that line. And they get up high in that current and then they get stronger. But if you keep them low under that fast current, they're not as strong. Oh, it's a good one though. The very first one I caught was a big one. It's probably like this. And I thought, wow, they're all going to be this big. Then I just started catching little ones. Oh, Get above me, bud. Get above me. Look at that. Good fish. Oh, stayed low. Don't go. Yeah, stay right there. Oh. See, they get up in that high current, and you can't control them. Tell you what, this 4-pound P line is strong line. Although if you get like a 5, 6, 7 pounder, that's the only problem. That you get a 6, 7 pounder, 5 pounds in this current, it'd be tough to land them. All right, he's not as big as the first one I got, but it's still a really nice fish. What was on that caddis? It's off now. Nice fatty. Looks like he's been in here a while. Still has a few parasites on his tail, but most of them are gone. All right, see if there's another one over there. That might be a rock. Nope, it's a fish. I've been doing videoing a lot lately, and you end up talking to yourself a lot. I sat there while I was tying and I was talking, and I was talking out loud. And I'm going, I guess that's how you start getting crazy. So I'm not going to talk as much. You knew there was going to be a fish in that hole. You knew it. Could have bet $1 million on it. This guy's got parasites. Some of them have fallen off, but he's still got a lot of them. So he hasn't been up here very long. I don't even want to touch him. Oh! All right. See if there's another one in there. Yep. Better one. Oh. Oh. A little bit better, not much better. They're sitting right here, right where that little pillow is soft water is, right there. All right, let's move to some open water. Oh man, as soon as they hit the water. Let's get them over here. Ooh, this looks like a fresh one. This is a fresh one. No parasites. No parasites. On the other side of the rock, but I saw my line jerk. They're all hitting. Oh, it's a brown. It's a brownie. I don't know if browns get parasites. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a brown with parasites. Fishing the same hole. I'm headed down, but I thought I'd stop and fish some of the holes over again. Like a good one. Oh yeah, it's a big one. Sitting right on the other side of that rock. Go crazy, dude. Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not huge, but nice one. Nice one. Nice one. You get them in the net before you break them off and lose your fly. Oh boy. Got one fly stuck in the net. Little scars left over.